Hello everyone, my name is Brian McCormick and you're watching MTG Rocks. Today we're going to be playing the Play Standard 2020 event on Magic Arena. This event is a post-rotation event, so essentially we can only use cards that are going to be standard legal once the rotation happens. The deck we're going to be running is Azorius Flyers, and this deck utilizes all of the low mana cost flyers that are in standard currently, and then we have Sephara Sky's Blade as our top end. We have some removal with Hanged Executioner. Teferi Time Raveler can interact. We can deal more damage with Rally of Wings, and then we have card draw with Miscreant and Sailor, and pumps with Empyrean Eagle. Depose can tap a creature and draw, or create more creatures and gain us some life. So we're a pretty simple deck with a simple strategy. We're just trying to fly over the top and win as quickly as possible. So let's go ahead and play and see how this deck does. This isn't too realistic of a post-rotation because the decks are going to be a lot different in my opinion when the new set comes out, because there's a lot of really strong cards that I've seen so far in Eldraine. We'll keep this, and I think those are going to have a big enough effect that whatever we have right now is not going to be as dominant as you might think it would be. Like Elementals is a strong strategy right now, but we do lose a lot of our mana fixing for 3-color decks. So I think it, with checklands rotating, so it's hard to say whether 3-color decks are going to be too good. Alright, so I guess I'll pay 2 life. Hopefully we're not playing against mono red and just play Faerie Miscreant. Oh, we're playing against another wiring deck. Alright. I'm happy to trade here, although I do have Sephara. I think Faerie Miscreant for a Pteramander is a fine trade. We would have 3 flyers with Hanged Executioner. Maybe if I had a 4th flyer, I wouldn't make that trade. I could, of course, waited as well to try and play Rally of the Wings and trade off. Alright, so kind of a mirror, but he's running Pteramander instead of what we're running, which is Faerie Miscreant for the card draw. Spectral Sailor. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and attack, and then you can play 2 Rally of Wings even if he doesn't block. Not really a great idea, but you could do that. We'll play Spectral Sailor. I guess I should have waited till his turn to play Spectral Sailor. Although, it's doubtful he's running counter spells. Dovin. Okay. So his version is quite a bit different.
I look forward to seeing your mistakes. Not just a gadget, but ingenuity.
So he's relatively tapped out. So we'll play Rally Wings. And jump. And he scoops. You know, Rally Wings is really strong. Alright, well, a quick win for us in a sort of a mirror match. This is a small event. Basically, we just get XP for 2 wins. Nothing for 1. Okay, I like this hand. We have basically everything here. A 3rd land would be nice at some point. But we can still play our Spectral Sailor Loyal Pegasus by turn 2. Keep this. And hope to draw land. Alright, good. So we did draw land. So I think we'll lead with Loyal Pegasus. Well, no. We want to. Yeah, I guess I'll leave with it. We can't attack for damage next turn. So if I played Sailor, I would get 1 damage in, but that's fine. We have Healer's Hawk this turn and Spectral Sailor on his. And then we'll have a nice turn at the end of, or on our next turn. Well, pretty nice turn with Empyrean Eagle and 3 flyers out. So we're playing against the Elemental deck, and you see Esther and Guild Gates. Certainly a playable deck, but it's slow because of the Guild Gates. Right. So I think we just want to be aggressive here and try and beat him before he can do anything. Elementals tends to be like a slower, overwhelming strategy. So if we get a bunch of flyers going, unless he has some kind of removal surprise, we should be in a strong position to win. Not this good. Doesn't kill my eagle though. He'll probably kill Healer's Hawk. So next turn we have Rally of Wings and Hanged Executioner. We have 13 damage if we rally this turn. Alright. I'm just gonna attack like normal. And then play Hanged Executioner. And I'm not aware of any mana removal spell that the Elemental deck would run. I suppose there's the 6 mana Chandra. That would wipe the board and be good for him. So if we were afraid of that Chandra, I guess we should have attacked with everything probably and then hung back on the Hanged Executioner. But it looks like he doesn't have the Chandra. So I think we're pretty well positioned to win next turn. I don't see a lot of outs for him. Alright. So another quick win with our flyers. And we win 200 XP. Alright, so let's go again, see if we can duplicate our success. Some other decks you could try for this event. Probably Jeskai Control. You could try Elementals and see how that works. I've seen some burn decks. I've seen some Dreadhorde Arcanist decks. By burn, I mean mono red aggro. I'd like to play Sephara at some point. We'll keep this. We got 2 creatures we can play. A 3rd land lets us play the Eagle. Another, well, could be mono red. Hard to say. Who would want to play Healer's Hawk into mono red? I think I'll just play Sailor at the end of his turn. Shock is not currently in post rotation, so they wouldn't. I believe it's 19, so I don't think you can run that. I know Lightning Strike isn't. Lava Coil is legal though. Light up the stage. That's pretty good. It's a lot harder to do light up the stage in the new standard because you lose a lot of those little burn cards. Alright, so we drew 2 white mana. We drew 2 white, 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 2 I guess we'll play Healer's Hawk. And we're just gonna keep taking damage from his creatures. Try and play an Empyrean Eagle. A Rally of Wings will get some good lifelink with the Hawk. Don't want to block, for sure. I like Footlight Fiend in the mono red build. It works well with Spitfire for sure, as well does the Spitter. The Spitfire is going to be a problem here soon. How do we deal with that? I mean, we can Rally Wings to chump. He could have a burn in response, although he's not going to have Lightning Strike in response. Alright, so we definitely want to Rally of Wings. Let's go ahead and attack and see if he blocks, and then we can do Rally of Wings as a surprise. He has to know that we have it though. Alright. So I'll pay 2, a little bit risky. Oh, did it not let me pay 2? What happened there? Okay, well, I won't pay 2. I don't think that's a big deal either way, because we are playing Burn, but I would have played Tranquil Cove instead. Thank you, Arena. It's kind of funny when you're watching the professional games on Magic Arena, and then like there's a mistake like that happens. Okay, so we'll go ahead and Rally of Wings, and we'll see if he's got some kind of instant removal like that isn't Lightning Strike, but like it. I don't believe there's any. So we want to keep Healer's Hawk alive, so we'll just block the Scorch Spitter. And, you know, this makes it harder for us to play Sephara, but I think that's too much damage coming through. Alright. So, I mean, we're in pretty good shape now. We're at 17 to his 17. We've got 4 in our hand. He's got 4 in our hand. Alright, next turn we can Hanged Executioner and play Sephara. So, I'm just gonna make my Healer's Hawk bigger to get my life higher. Just trying to survive long enough to play Sephara with the alternate casting cost of 1. He's got Law 4. But we can still play Loyal Pegasus and Hanged Executioner next turn. If we draw an additional untapped mana source, we can play our whole hand. Cavalcade will deal us some more damage every turn with War Boss. Alright, so any island or plains would be really good. No. Okay. So I'll play the Hanged Executioner. Do we want to play Loyal Pegasus or Spectral Sailor? I don't want to block next turn. So if I don't block, I take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and live. Alright, we'll just play the bigger creature. And hope he doesn't have removal. Even if he kills 1, we can still play Skyblade with the Sailor. We're at 14, so he does have to deal a fair amount. That represents
I'm a pretty
4
great
more damage.
pyromancer.
So I'm at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Go get him, buddies.
Well, I'll see what Arena does. I'll let Arena do the math for me. can block with 1 and play Sephara. So. Alright, so he's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 incoming. That would put me at 1. And then, is there anything he can play to deal 1 to me? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, I guess we just take it. Because Sephara has lifelink, so he would need a first striker to get through that. Alright. That land last turn would have been wonderful. Alright, so... we shall play that. I guess we should have played Sailor first so we got the lifelink on Healer's Hawk. Still not sure we're gonna survive. We can use the Hang Executioner. Ooh. Yeah, so we're just gonna die because of Cavalcade. I forgot to consider that. Because when he attacks, it deals the damage before I can block. Alright, let's go ahead and play again. So, in this event, if you lose 1 game, you're done. If you lose 2, or if you win 2, you get the reward. So, if you don't like a deck, you can keep switching it out for something you like. And it is free. I don't really care about the XP. I mean, all that is card style art. I guess you get wings on your cat eventually or something if you care about that kind of thing. Like this guy, he's got, I don't know, like a Raichu instead of a Pikachu. So. Sometimes I'm not sure whether these people are like just stalling sometimes to try and get the free win. Although the reward is so low, I don't know why you would do that. Although I'm sure some people are playing on slow internet connections as well. Yeah, we finally got a Teferi we can play. I think you should always run 4 Teferi if you can. It's just such a good card. Sometimes his passive ability really messes up opponents. Pretty slow start for us. We have Teferi next turn, which we can follow up with the boy. It's going to be a while to play Sephara. So it looks like we're playing against a gate deck. I wonder if this is the land deck as well that creates the 2/2 zombies. Alright, well... we'll get to start utilizing the Teferi here. Getting gone.
I know my responsibility.
We'll return it.
I'll protect you.
Next turn we'll deploy. Surprised? Yeah. You should tap it and draw. There you go.
Here we go.
Could also draw a card. Spectral Sailor. So we'll deploy at the end of his turn. He's probably got mass removal, board wipes. If we're too worried about board wipes, we could draw a card with Spectral Sailor. Rhythm of the Wild. Interesting. Bit surprising. Gatebreaker Ring, I'm okay. Alright, so kind of a surprise attack with the Gatebreaker. Got Trample. It could double rally and block. Why not? I'd like to kill the land, so he's tapped out.
Here goes nothing.
Gives me another activation with Teferi to draw a card. Although I would prefer to deal damage with these, I don't have a lot of flyers, so even though if I had 3, that would represent 12 damage with 2 rallies. So he's gonna give it haste. I guess we might as well deploy and block with 1. A lot of life gain from 3 plazas. Be happy to trade with the deploy token. Alright. We'll go ahead and deploy. Chomp with 1. Alright, so let's see what we want to do here. He's probably going to have haste and just kill our stuff. I think I want to draw a card. Okay. What do we want to do? You can pretty much play anything. Even if I return the rhythm, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. I think I'll just keep it around.
Let's try this.
He's got like a ram, he can just attack and kill Teferi, but we are going to play Sephara next turn. He doesn't have a lot of gates. He only has 2 gates in play. So that means if he tries to do a board wipe after this turn, it's not going to be effective because he needs at least 7 gates to kill Sephara. Oh. Well, he played it on the right turn then. Next turn, he wouldn't be able to get any value from it. Weird. Alright, so we can't play anything during our turn because it's a Teferi. Go ahead and play deploy. Guess I could wait on his turn. some reason I thought I had 4 for Sephara. What do we want to return here? I guess the Rhythm of the Wild.
This might be a bad idea.
He had to use... Let's see. No, he has more red mana with clauses. Gate Colossus. So we won't be able to block. But we still have Sephara and Eagle next turn. And he's pretty far away from Gates of Blade.
Now what?
Alright, so... do we need this much mana? I could guess if we need a hard cast for Sephara, but might as well play it. I have 8 mana actually, but I guess if I do draw like the Spectral Sailor, I can use its ability twice. So definitely not gonna block. We'll take 8 damage. He needs 8 gates in play to kill my Sephara because of the Eagle. And he only has 3. 5 more. And I would assume that's his only removal if he's running Gates of Blaze. I don't think he wants to play like Cleansing Nova and kill all of his stuff, like his enchantments. Lugan is good.
We are but motes in a
Alright, so he runs
vast
Lugan.
multiverse.
That'll kill Sephara. We'll be able to kill Lugan though next turn.
I can create or destroy.
So we need to draw another Sephara.
Death comes for us all.
So Rally the Wings would win us the game. Ooh. That should be game for him. 9. No. 16, 17. Yep, that's lethal. Alright, so we lost that. That was a good game though. I don't think that deck is going to be good at all. He's probably just playing it to get XP, but I don't think that deck is going to be good with the new set. So it's just too slow and there's too many more powerful cards. Ooh, definitely mulligan this. Alright, we'll try. Not particularly good. We'll put back the Teferi without blue mana. I don't want to keep that. Everything else is castable. You could run Mu Yanling in this deck, although I think Teferi is better. But it does create flyers. So far I've noticed in playing this deck that your turn 2 is often weak. Unless you're lucky enough to have 2 1-drops to play turn 2. There's really not too much that you're doing. Look, I'm mana screwed now, I can't play my Sailor. And I'm mana screwed even though I'm running 8 two colored mana sources. Hallowed Fountain and Cove. A little bad, we're stuck with 3 Executioners, no 3rd land. Yeah. So this deck seems like it would be, John seems like it would be playable with this mana base, because he's got 8 shock lands he can run and the scry land. And these can come in
Nothing like a
untapped.
bit of violence now and then. We won't answer other guilds. They can only punish you if they catch you.
Chandra. You got 2
Get out of
lands out,
my
he's
way.
got a Chandra already.
I'm burning up here.
Alright, so we were definitely way too slow there. And our mana held us up. Alright, so we'll keep. We've got multiple colored land sources here. Healer's Hawk can gain us some of that life back. We're running 21 lands, so we do run enough for our Teferi. Don't really want to attack and do a Miscreant. Kind of interesting, using Teferi, return your own Miscreant to draw more cards. And we're stuck. Alright, so I'd like to trade so I can attack with the Healer's Hawk. He hits this 3rd land. We do not. It feels a little worse in this deck when you don't hit lands because you're not running a lot of low mana card draw. You could run a couple of Winged Words to draw more. Conclave Tribunal, that's interesting. You could run that instead of Teferi. Run 3 Sepharas. So with 3 Sepharas in our hand, we're not gonna win. Alright, let's do one more and see if we can get some better luck. So far my impression of this deck is it's a bit of a glass cannon. Sometimes it just wins really quick and rolls over your opponent. But then I am sensing there's a lot of mana screw. And without a card like Opt, the mana screw feels pretty bad. There's the Wishing Well from the new set, but I don't believe I have any, so I'm not able to play that until that card actually comes out. Hero Precinct 1 deck, okay. Don't think I need to play Rally, so I'm gonna play Hallowed Fountain and then just flash in Spectral Sailor. So I'm sure he has removal in this color deck. Alright, so he's gonna probably kill one of my creatures. So I'll probably... If I play Teferi now, he's gonna kill one of my creatures for sure, and you'll get the token. So I'm just gonna go ahead and attack first. Alright. So, let's see. I played Teferi, I bounced Hero. Then he kills my Spectral Sailor, gets a 1/1, attacks and kills my Teferi. That doesn't feel great. So I guess I'll go with the Hanged Executioner. And then he doesn't really have any great targets for killing, because all he gets is a 1/1 for his 3-mana spell. And he doesn't do anything. Seemed like it auto pass, so he may not have an instant spell in his hand to play. Okay, 9. So double winged words would be 4, would be 15. But then he's got Hanged Executioner. Alright, so instead...
Sorry I'm late.
I'm gonna return that to my hand.
No! I am not making this up as I go!
Draw a card. Attack with 3. And he can kill Teferi, that's fine. He still needs to play a flyer of some sort to stop lethal on my turn with the Rally of Wings. Alright, so he's gonna lose because 1 rally should be 3, 6, 9. No, he'll still be alive. He'll be at 1 life. Whoa. Well, he didn't take a rally, and he's tapped out. So then we just double rally, attack, and win.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
That's a punt. Alright, there we go. Well, this deck works when you're able to play your spells. Well, this has been Azorius Flyers. I think it's an interesting deck. I'm not sure this is going to be around post-rotation because it's a fairy theme, and I think some of these flyers are going to be replaced with fairies. You could certainly see Empyrean Eagle in one of those decks, or Rally of Wings. Spectral Sailor will probably be in the fairy deck, but I'm not sure. Healer's Hawk, Loyal Pegasus, Depose will be in there. Hanged Executioner might stick around, but I think there will be some fairies that have interaction as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.